means it's like a tsunami coming down my walls. Both sides, back and front.
Sorry, one sec. So what?
Balcony.
Can I just ask? So what are you actually saying overall about this?
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's no problem. I'm going to close the case. That's all.
What? Why?
Because I don't see any problems in that.
So on what grounds don't you see a problem with it?
Well, I mean, as I explained to you, I mean, it is all because you said you have 4 children, yourselves living here.
So every house would suffer with that problem, would they?
Well, I mean, they have to work around it, doesn't it?
Is that what you're saying? Every house?
Every
should
house
suffer with that problem with this effect?
It is not suffering. What I'm saying is every household, they have to find out ways of means of getting all the moisture out.
Have you been in these blocks of flats? Have you been in other places?
No, I didn't have to. I have come here to see.
You come to this one?
Yeah.
Can I just say, have you actually been along and looked at all the other flats?
No, I don't.
Because I've spoken to a lot of tenants and they're saying they suffer.
Well, I mean, they can always complain to the council.
There's a bloke been downstairs that's been here 50 years.
Yeah.
His household suffered with damp many years.
Yeah.
And the council keeps saying nothing about it.
Well, I mean, we can only advise you as to how you can get over the problem.
So what part of the council are you from? Because I've been told you're private sector.
Private sector housing.
Right, how come environmental health itself ain't coming out directly and not, it has to be private and not
because
council?
Because it is technical, it is house related, that is why I have
I tell you what it is, every council has environmental health. Environmental health, the way it's structured in different councils is in different ways. Right. You might have environmental health in, let's say, Hillingdon Council, dealing with everything. But the way this council is set up, the private sector side of it has been cut off and given to our department. And that's why our department has been set up. You might have, for example, environmental health also have accumulation of waste, for example.
So what environmental health has said about this? Because environmental health...
We're part of environmental health.
So you're part of environmental health, but you're private sector, you're not part of the council, that's what you're saying?
No, we're dealing with the private sector housing.
Right, okay.
Right, so basically
private sector housing...
So, sorry, one sec. So you're... One sec, come with me then. I just want to get a full evaluation done with you now then. So them black walls, what are they? Them coming through?
They're due to mould, they're due to dampness, the health...
excuse me, you just said damp.
Well, I mean, yes.
Right, thank you. Legal technicality, just there, you've just come out with, it was damp.
Yes? Yeah, damp.
In front of your college.
Damp due to condensation. Yeah.
There's different types of damp.
Different types of damp, but still...
No, what you should, I mean, there's different types of damp. They are caused for different reasons. I mean, in this case, to me, it looks to be condensation damp, as opposed to...
Because your evaluation, can I just say, your evaluation, one sec, hold up. Your evaluation, as soon as you walk in, before we even start, your evaluation before we started, jogging bottoms, t-shirt, nothing like that, yeah? Right, your evaluation straight away, first fit instinct, right? I can tell you how it thinks, right? Then you look round at the walls. Oh, condensation, he's got 4 kids. Oh yeah, it's just that. Well, my kids been suffering with bronchitis and all that, and you're closing the case.
Well, I mean, I'm going to close the case.
Can you see where I'm coming from here?
I have advised...
I'm going to actually speak to a solicitor on this.
All right,
and I think...
Thank you very much.
No, I'd like to have your full name details, please.
I can give you, if you would like to write it down.
Well, surely you have a card. You're from the council. Every council member's thingies are meant to have cards with their names and numbers on.
I did give you...
And I know that as a legal thing.
I can write to you. I'll write to you and send you the card.
No, you're going to write to me now.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, okay. All right. That's all right, I'll open it because I've got kids, so I have to put a different kind of lock on. Yeah, cheers. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good.